did some work on eBay. Kerry would let the computer on for me and all that, which was great. So Kerry arrived here about 6 p.m., and we shot the shit for a while. Went to these. What's the name of this restaurant?
Well, I don't know. It's on Tuscaloosa Road here.
We went to some little place for prime rib. It was actually very, very good.
It's like Waltz or Bill's or something.
Something like that, right? Yeah.
And anyway, so it's a place that we had been before and really liked it. And they had a very thick and nice prime rib. So I thought we'd start the night off with a good piece of meat.
And it was very good, too.
That's where we went. That's where we started.
Place was packed, too, as I recall.
That's right.
We got there late, and it was still very, very crowded.
Right. And who knows, there might even be an insert picture at this point of some stills.
Might be if I get ambitious.
That's right, to show you that particular scene as we were sitting there eating.
Right, which we do a lot of. So after the prime rib dinner, we went to a Walmart food store, something I never heard of before, much less have seen, but it's here in Orlando. You say they have more than one?
There's two of them.
Two of them. It's a Walmart that only has food items, like a grocery store. There's no furniture, there's no clothing, no lawn furniture, just food. So I got myself some orange juice and stuff like that for the house here. And then we came back to your house for the evening.
It was getting late, so we came back. And
I'll pass the mic to you now.
Okay, I think it was probably 2 o'clock before we finally called it a night there. It was
late. It was very late.
It was, anyway. So Friday, of course, then we woke up bright and early, like 10, 11 o'clock, something like that.
Right.
That's right. So,
zoom in a little bit.
Okay, and so we started off the day. We went to Denny's and had breakfast, and Ray had some breakfast. I had a burger and everything because we got kind of a little late start getting going, but we got going anyway, nonetheless. And I'll be like,
now you're Little John.
I'm Little John here. There we go.
Now you're still too tall.
And I know it. And so then we went to the post office because I had to mail some letters. I had to
get the hell back up here.
Oh well, I thought you liked that.
Yeah, I know you love it.
And anyway, then off we went to Skycraft.
Yes, our favorite place, Skycraft. So, went to Skycraft, our first of 2 trips. I actually wanted to look for a UPS battery since mine is going. It's like 4 years old now and the red light's blinking and all that. So, totally forgot about the UPS battery. Bought some other junk that I really didn't need, but it was nice anyway. So, after Skycraft, we went to a super Walmart just to look around and stuff like that. I was actually looking for some more shirts, like the kind I got from my dad about 4 years ago. They're all starting to collapse. They're getting really old. Came up with 0. Then we went to a Kmart. Still came up with 0. Then we went to, what's this next one? When we had to go to Crystal, my favorite hamburger joint down here, just like White Castle. Great service. Took about 20 minutes to get 4 burgers, and they almost blew that order. And then we went back to the house after Crystal. Went out to a place called Barn Hills last night, which was kind of like Golden Corral. It's a buffet that does have steak, and it was pretty good. Pretty good.
It was good.
Not great, but good.
It was good. Yeah.
Anyway, after that exciting meal, we came back here to the house, and I did some eBay work, and then Kerry took some photos of some stuff he put up on eBay last night to hopefully sell by the time this tape is history. And so that was Saturday. No, that was Friday. Right, Friday. Yeah. Now we'll go on to
donuts.
No, I didn't even get that. Yeah. Now after we did the photos, about 1 o'clock in the morning, the old sweet tooth started to kick in. So let's go out and get some donuts somewhere. I thought
surely we'd have a donut place would be open.
Saw a lot of Dunkin' Donuts around the city, except last night. They were all closed. I could not believe it.
Krispy
Kreme closed. Dunkin' Donuts was closed. Could not believe it. Wound up going to the good old, thank heaven, for 7-Eleven. Yeah. Got some really good donuts there. So that took care of the old sweet tooth. Got to bed about 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, almost forgot. We watched a great movie the other night, The Phone Booth, right, on HBO. That's right. Very weird movie.
Yeah, it was a cool movie.
Yeah, very weird movie.
But it was a good movie. And
right.
Watched it on or off of cable.
Right, watched it live. Yeah, kind of a strange flick. So that takes care of yesterday. Why don't you go ahead and start off what we did today?
All right. Well, then we got up pretty good, although I guess it was maybe roughly the same time we did yesterday, 10 o'clock or whatever. Yeah, but I don't know. I felt better today than I did the day before. Right. So now this is Saturday, this morning. Right. And so we started off and we went to one of Ray's favorite places, which is Chick-fil-A. And we have one here in Winter Park, which is kind of a suburb of Orlando, and a new one. It was a new,
very clean,
and it was really nice there. And so we had our brunch at 12-ish, 12:30, yeah, something like that.
Erica came back to the house briefly.
Yep.
I saw her for like
Yep,
5 minutes.
that's right,
Got her on
which you've
video.
seen on tape
Right.
already. And then off to the Millennium Mall, which
Yes.
is south of Orlando, one of these high-class type places with Macy's, and then inside Bloomingdale's there was like Tiffany's and
Right.
all these type places, but also had a couple stores of interest, which
we like, which of course is the Sony store, which they call Sony Style. Has some beautiful Sony plasma TVs, high def and all that. And of course, we also had to hit the Apple store, which is also great. I finally saw the new G5 iMac. Very impressive, very impressive, very expensive, but very impressive. And we also hit some other places there, including the food court. We went to Sharper Image. We also went to the food court where we ate at Johnny Rocket, which is now gone in Cleveland.
Yep.
And why don't you continue on from there?
Oh, okay. And then, although we about missed it, but here in Orlando we have several gourmet McDonald's.
Right.
And so we wound up going to the one that was actually near Disney, and basically they just sell food that they don't have in the regular type of McDonald's. They had a lot of pasta things, and they had, I don't know, there was
hand-dipped ice cream,
hand-dipped
pizza,
pizza stuff
all
like
kind of
that.
stuff they had.
Yeah, they didn't have
candy in there.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Candy, yeah.
So then we came back to the house where I took another snooze, and Ray worked on eBay for a while.
Cool, yeah.
And then our coup de grace, the final night dinner at
Sam meal. Excellent. I had a steak there for the first time. I usually order prime rib, but tonight was steak. I've had a lot of...
What's the deal tomorrow?
And I guess we're going to go out to the coast tomorrow to hook up again with the ladies I came down here with from Corky's and my wife, who are getting back from their cruise about 8 hours from now, about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning on Sunday, January 9th. And then hopefully, we'll all go out and get a quick brunch, and we'll be on our way back up to South Carolina to see Tony and Laney for one night and stay over there. And then Monday we'll be heading home to the snow. Oh, no. So
And that's is that about a 12-hour drive or a 10-hour drive?
It's actually 10 hours each way.
Each one?
Yeah, each leg is like about 10 hours, right?
That's good.
Right, so.
And that's it. And then it's back to AIM messages, emails.
Yeah, with one major difference. I'm going to see this guy in about 5 months from now.
I hope so.
Hopefully up in Cleveland, where you can see my new house and you can see the northern beach at the end of
That's
my
right.
street.
I got to see that. I haven't
Yeah,
seen a
you
northern
will.
beach in 30 years.
Well, you're
so.
going to see one in about 5 months with any kind of luck.
Yep,
So,
and yeah, we're gonna hopefully go up there and
Right.
in the first part of June of 2005.
Right. Mhm.
So
I was telling Kerry earlier, the last couple of times we've been together in person like this, our trips have been getting shorter and shorter. Saw him at my old house on Belrose in 2003 for about 12 hours. And this time it was like 2.5 days when I was here, which is half the time I usually spend down here.
Yep.
But you'll be in town for maybe 1 or 2 nights at my place in June, I think, right?
Yep.
So
And that'll be right before I'm planning on going up to New York and playing a concert with my buddy Chris. So
Right.
so that happens the 14th of June or something like that.
Okay.
So just gonna kind of make a grand trip again and
like you do, yeah.
and spend another 12 hours with you up there.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So that'll be great. Well, with any kind of luck, at the time Kerry comes in, we're going to have a little 25th anniversary get-together for myself
I
and
hope
Mickey,
so.
which will be
I hope
nice.
so.
Yeah, I hope it comes to pass, too. I really do. So I'm going to say thank you
yes,
again
it's
for
good
the
to be
usual
down
hospitality,
here.
sir.
I am glad to see you.
I am glad to be here.
Good,
Especially this time of year in January.
Yes,
Oof.
I really spoiled them here this time around.
I mean,
with
this is
being
even
like-
Vegas is not this warm in January.
Anyway.
All right, KKD.
Yep.
Thank you again.
You
It's
are
been a
welcome.
pleasure,
Yep.
and we will see you on tape
That's right.
as usual. So long, guys. Oh, are we rolling?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Here we are rolling.
here it is, the last day of our vacation as such. January 10th, it's a Sunday, and we're heading on Route 4, going out to 528 to Cape
Right.
Canaveral. Thought there was more to it.
This is the one day we have a schedule.
Yeah, you're right. We have a schedule today. We have to be at the boat by 10:30. We probably will. Then we might do some lunch, which of course I'll tape, and then it's back to Spartanburg, South Carolina to stay with Tony and his family tonight, and then back to the wonderful weather of Ohio. But it's been a great time here in Orlando. The weather's been great, and Kerry's a great host as always, and it's been a lot of fun.
You wish to make comment about our roads down here? The
Roads are awful here. I can't stand them. They're so bumpy and